Alright, I've arrived at Petrie station, 27th September 2022.
Doors closing, please stand clear.
This train is heading towards Nambour. I'm aiming to get a variety of trains here. There are about 4 actually distinct different electric mobile units in Brisbane. A couple of these. They're coming known as the SMU and the IMU, all built around the 1980s to 1990s. Coming into platform 4 at Petrie. Another set coming in, platform 5. Basically, those platforms are used for southbound. As you can see, they're both heading the same direction. And primarily northbound and or round to Kippering, which is eastbound in a sense from here, are platforms 2 and 3. This is an NGR train coming in to Petrie. I aim to get a variety, as a set of trains, not to have too many of the same type. Here's another NGR, but of interest here is it's one of the earliest ones, and it's got the Aboriginal motif, shall I say, design on the side of the carriages. There's a train arriving on platform 3 to go to Kippering, which they often show as Redcliffe, but as they do this time, I think. And of course it doesn't go to Redcliffe, but people get a bus at Kippering and continue on to Redcliffe. Now, Petrie is an interesting junction for anyone who wants to come out here as a rail enthusiast, and fairly busy by Brisbane standards. I really should explain that this is on the main line between Brisbane and Cairns, and the platforms 1 and 2 are bi-directional signalling. Platform 1 in particular can be for long distance trains, for example, coming in, and if it stops, in other words. Now, this train is heading to Caboolture. And it is the junction for the Kippering line, as I said earlier. It's one of those so-called indigenous colour schemes. There must have been about 4 sets. This is set number 703. A little bit of action here. We've got 2 coming in at the same time going towards Brisbane. That's point 4 and 5. This is one of the first series of multiple units that were built in the 70s. 79 are introduced. And some of these are being scrapped now, of course. They're quite old. Here comes the Spirit of Queensland from Cairns, and it's going to Brisbane. Power cars. It is a tilt train. It's only running for